Such as
or if I realized it, like
we're streaming,
I
by the way.
forgot about it. I have a guy that shoots lightning bolts and can run really fast.
It all got subconsciously stuffed in your noggin.
I guess so.
Uh, hey, how refreshing. No blatant racism in this one.
Mm. Save it for the show, lady. All right, I'm gonna start recording on my side.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that too.
This is Josh recording for Misfits of Science, season 1, episode 5. Sort of looking for Gina.
We gotta just immediately clap this in because I gotta go. I gotta talk about this. I gotta talk
All right.
about it. Oh, you're over here. Okay.
What's up, everybody? It's On Fire Tonight with Josh and Treasure. We are here today to talk about Misfits of Science, season 1, episode 5, Sort of Looking for Gina. We're about to spoil it all, so this is your one and only chance to watch it before we talk about it.
Hey, are all the next few episodes going to be super duper cropped now? Because that kind of sucked.
Oh, I didn't watch a cropped version. I watched a full screen version.
Well, okay. Last time I had the choice of super cropped or super pixelated. Which is it the same with this one?
Maybe. I had a full screen one. I think both are probably like somewhat compressed. So I would go full screen since they're both going to be like, whatever quality a 1985 show that finally makes it to the internet.
That they videotaped off a TV with a video camera.
And basically a pixel cam.
As I was just saying also, how refreshing, no blatant racism.
Yeah. I guess there wasn't room for racism in this episode.
No, they were too busy.
No fat shaming either.
I know, it's weird. Like, she's still pregnant.
No, wait,
fat.
I take it back.
What?
There was some rich bitch at the
but she was the bitch
at the super party.
She's the bitch, so she can be an asshole and be fat shaming. But it's okay because Gina telekinetically kind of unzipped her a little bit.
Nope. Gloria.
What did I say?
Gina.
Oh, why they gotta put 2 G names in one episode? What the fuck?
Yeah. I hear ya. Yeah, so Glow, aka Gloria, aka Monica from Friends. She uses her telekinetic powers after some bitch says to Jane, like, I think she was nice insulting outfit. Her clothes. Yeah, nice outfit, you fucking pregnant, whatever. Like,
I mean, I get you're super gross and fat and pregnant, but why are you wearing that to a party? Meanwhile, Glow is wearing like a Letterman's jacket and she didn't say shit about her.
Right, because whatever. Anyway, Glow pulls basically just a move from Zapped. Which is to unzip this woman's dress. But we don't get to see it fall off of her, which is because bullshit.
It only unzips like 3 inches. Who gives a shit? She's going to be like, oh, that's weird. Zip up.
Yeah, can you get that for me? Thanks.
Way to go.
I call bullshit on any teasing of a woman's outfit falling off.
Thank you.
Right?
Full titties or nothing.
All right, so this episode is a very shitty knockoff of Desperately Seeking Susan,
which
with a very fake Madonna, who's not who like does like the character doesn't make any sense.
I felt real stupid because I didn't get that until the end of the episode. When I looked at the title, I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you hadn't seen the title first, I don't know that I would have made the connection either.
Oh, no.
Frankly, it's tenuous and we're stretching tenuous.
They came up with the title and then they wrote the script. Bottom line.
And they're like, okay, so we'll just get a girl that's exactly like Madonna. So any girl, I guess, will do. And we'll put some like scarves in her hair and she'll like have a carefree attitude
Oh yeah.
about trying on clothes at a thrift
Outside.
store outside.
And they're having a unitards and tight sale at that thrift store. So it's very exciting.
So Johnny B has got the band back together.
Johnny B.
They're just a garage band, I guess,
I
but
don't like him
they're
any
doing
more
something.
than I ever did. He still sucks a lot. Every time he sees this woman, he chases after her and then he yells at her for walking away.
Okay, so she's watching him practice in the garage where the band practices. Also, all of them are dressed just in like sneakers and jeans, not like rock star clothes. And I'm getting some Back to the Future vibes from that, right?
I could see that. Yeah,
like
for
just
sure.
High tops and shit.
Especially with the blowing up guitar at the end of practice.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
I'm saying.
Yeah. So they do a version of the Elvis song Hard-Headed Woman. And then he spends the entire episode sort of chasing a hard-headed woman.
Hate it.
Yeah, it's not good. My favorite things about this episode are Stetmeyer and Nance.
Yeah, 100%.
Nance is amazing.
Yeah, she is.
Nance is selling tickets like nobody's business to the company picnic, which, by the way, I love that this is a mega defense contractor that has to sell raffle tickets to the company picnic.
They have to sell tickets, period.
They're raising money for something for themselves, I guess. And then there's a Hawaiian vacation as the prize, which it seems like a very expensive giveaway.
It seems like that's where all the ticket money is going to go to.
For sure.
That seems like a bad idea.
So she's walking around drinking out of a coconut with a crazy straw, and she basically just rules.
Yeah.
She's selling more tickets than anybody. She's selling them. And at the end, she's going to take two guys. One of them is the Invisible Man. So he gets to just like sneak on, I guess.
Okay. Sorry. I had that. Whatever. All right. I'm sorry. Yeah. And Hayes is pissed about it. He got a brand new Hawaiian shirt and he's getting nothing but disrespect.
Yeah. He bought Don Ho's greatest hits.
He should obviously go.
He feels entitled. He's
like
such a
every
bitch.
Fucking white man alive. No, thank you, Hayes.
He's such a bitch. Just like, give me the prize I didn't earn.
Yeah. Did you not see I'm white? Do I need to show you my penis? I am a man. Come on.
Stop asking to see everyone's penis. Tressa. Rein it in.
No, I asked if you wanted to see mine. Tell me what to do.
That's true. Stop trying to show everyone your penis, Tressa.
It's very pretty. All right.
So they fucking spend half the episode in the sewers, except it's just like the basement hallways, and they've got fake Ghostbuster backpacks.
Proton packs.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to talk about the sewers.
Elle has got what I think is a lava lamp sticking out of his. And Hayes has like a safety light or something that's blinking. Also, he's got a very toy looking tricorder thing that's taking readings. If you can't see my air quotes for readings in the audio of this, I apologize.
What is he taking readings for? Moleman? Gas?
Flaming Moleman.
I'm sorry, flaming Moleman? No way. But these sewers, I would like to talk about in great depth.
I see what you did there.
I didn't mean to. So we start off with these guys that are some blue collar guys who are just like, hey,
right. This is a total fucking flashback to the pilot episode. Yeah. I was like, did I play the wrong one? This is the exact same thing.
Yep, because this show hates people that make an honest living. And they're like,
Uh-huh.
what's that sound? It sounds like there's a ghost down here, which never ever gets talked about ever again. And then there's an explosion. And I wasn't sure if it was like a gas leak because they're in the sewer. Oh, but and later it's like, oh no, it's flaming Molman. Everyone knows about those things that are in the sewer. The sewer. Why? Okay, first off, why is everyone so fucking gung ho to check out the sewer? Why are these teenagers living in a sewer? This is like a shit tunnel, is a sewer. Why are you guys so psyched?
Okay, so the teenage runaways, we get no backstory on any of them.
No.
They have just like found their way into the sewer and live there, and they have what looks like a crash pad room that is supposedly part of the sewer system.
Okay, you
And
say so.
Gina is like their mother figure, and a kid who gives himself the name Zach.
Which, if you're gonna pick a name, make it super awesome.
Right? Sure.
No, but I'm like, you're a kid. Oh, but he did. I just realized in the credits, he did have a nickname that I assume he gave himself that was like Buzz or something. You see, that's what you do. When you pick out a nickname, you make it not a name, you make it something crazy and weird. Zach, what are you doing? Sorry.
So wait, there was another character named Buzz?
That was his like actual name. It was like
His real name was Buzz,
Zach.
but he
It was
named
like,
him.
yes, like his name in the credits was like
What?
Zach, played by, I don't know, Anthony Buzz, whatever. Like, you have a nickname. You know what nicknames mean, idiot.
So okay, so like I'm just confused about the teenage Morlocks just like you are. Like they don't add anything to the story.
Yeah.
At the end of the episode, somehow Jane has gotten all of them a house and some sort of like social services
She has opened up a whole new branch of social services that just Gina is going to control and build up. And I think that
right.
every
She's got
time,
like a title and a job. She's like in control of the house, and they got more runaway kids that got to move in with them.
every
And that's, I
time,
guess, her responsibility now.
yeah,
You're a
because
good candidate to take care of that, right? Because like we saw you run away from Johnny B for an hour. So
I mean, if anything, that shows responsibility.
yeah, I guess so.
But every time there's a teenager on this show that is like a side character or a guest character, at the end of the episode, well, if they're poor, they get a brand new company to take care of, put together specifically by Jane. And I think that's great. How is she
Wait,
getting all this
was
money?
there another one?
Yeah. The artist kid from
Did
that.
Jane have something to do with getting him?
Yeah, she got him the job with the city doing murals and shit. And it's like a whole new company where he does all this shit for the city doing murals.
Wait, Angel, I thought that Angel blew up in the art world having nothing to do with like social services.
I thought it was both.
Could be.
I could be wrong, but I'm going to go.
Why aren't we following his fabulous art career?
Because it's over now. He was just
He
flashing.
might be able to just paint awesome new treasure maps
Oh,
every single time.
he could use his like generational trauma to like dip into those other maps that exist in his mind.
All right. So the bad guys in this episode are a rich treasure hunting Australian and his like Australian buddies. This was back during the time in the 80s when like lots of things had to be Australian because we were having like a real sort of love affair with them.
Yeah. We had what was the battery guy? We had
Jocko.
Yeah.
The Energizer. It'll surprise you.
We got a little Crocodile Dundee. We got that one clothing brand that I don't remember the name of.
In Excess was huge.
Yep.
They're still huge in my playlists.
You can check out on Spotify if anyone's interested.
Actually, can't.
Yeah.
Okay, so like Stepmeyer just radiates failure throughout this episode. He's so wonderful. Like for some
Yeah.
reason, he hero worships the Australian treasure hunter guy, even
Yeah.
though we don't really get any explanation for that.
No. No, like he's all about it.
Nance, just a powerhouse.
This whole plan was very confusing to me as well. They're gonna blow up the sewers, which should already be full of methane. But
Right.
the
They don't
plan
need to
is
pump in methane to a
it's
sewer system. It
it's
should
a
be
sewer.
full of methane, more
Mhm.
methane than you ever need.
Yeah, the sewer. But that's the plan. They're gonna pump the sewers full of methane and then blow them up.
But
But
also steal the jewels and get
uh-huh.
all of the insurance money, but
Yeah.
also have the
Mhm.
jewels. I mean, it's a pretty good plan.
If the building doesn't blow up because you're blowing it up from the bottom, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like the fountain, I didn't get the whole fountain shit because
No,
the
I didn't get the
fountain,
fountain thing at all.
how is that a vent? I don't get it. And then
They just had a fountain that they were going to shoot in front of, or they already shot in front of it. And they're like, right,
yeah.
right, right. We got to like back tie that in somehow.
Oh boy. We get Bruce Springsteen's I don't even remember what song it was, played on a Hammond organ. That was great.
What?
I don't know if it was a Hammond organ, but it was
Wait, what
definitely an
song?
organ.
What song?
Yeah. Fuck, I
There's a
don't
Dire
remember.
Straits song,
Is that what it was?
Walk of Life. To do the walk. Do the walk
Oh
of
yeah.
life.
I think that the way they were playing it made me
Do,
think it was
do,
Bruce Springsteen.
do, 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 do. Yeah, well, I mean, like that's they had there's like definitely some stylistic overlap during that time period for those two.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I wasn't really into either, so it's fine.
Right. Also, so we have a confusing thing where like Gina wants a Sting record, and we see the kid listening to a Walkman, listening to Sting already, and then she delivers the Sting record. This
He
guy's
lives in a sewer. What's he gonna play that fucking record on, you idiot?
yeah. How many like devices does this kid have to play music on?
Also, does he need the same album on every form of media? He's homeless. Like,
Right.
just give him something he doesn't have.
Like, yeah, I mean,
And on
the
a
pizza is a
cassette.
good call.
Yes, it's a great call.
All right. So Gina has a dismissive, avoidant attachment style.
Oh my God. Uh-huh. Tell me about that.
She shows up and Johnny's like, hey. And she's like, bye.
Yeah, and he's like, how dare you? And she's like, I don't know you anything. And he's like, how dare you?
He isn't even like, how dare you? He's like, I'm not even talking about a relationship. I like,
No,
do
that
you live
was
in the
later.
sewer? Can I like help you somehow? Also,
No.
like, you've been spying on me playing music. And
No.
I wanted to talk to you. It seemed like you were maybe flirting.
No, that was later. When he first talks to her, he is such a fucking prick about it. He's like, you've been watching me. Now you need to talk to me because I'm here to talk to you. You don't get to walk away. Talk to me. What's your fucking deal? He was a real fucking prick. And he
Are
did
you
not.
sure that he was like that? I feel like he tried to talk to her, and without even an exchange of words, she was just in the wind.
No.
Did
like
I just get that wrong? Maybe I got that wrong.
In the wind by she just left because
yeah, like she just disappeared into the sewer.
Yes, but that was after they chatted. He was like, what's your name? She's like, I don't have one. He's like, fuck you, bitch. What's your name? Pretty sure is what he said. And she was like, oh, you're so sweet. You are just like chasing me. My name's Gina. Like, it was disgusting. The whole thing, he was fucking gross. I hate Johnny B.
Johnny B sucks. I totally agree. And then they try to like give him a relationship with Gloria where he's like, yeah, so this girl, like she seemed flirty and then she's disappeared into the sewer. Look, that's just part of the conversation. She's not too psyched. By the way, of all the people going into the sewer, which is everyone in this episode, Gloria is the only one who like didn't want to on any level.
No. And she's like, I don't want to see rats. I don't want to be down here. I'm scared. And they're like, fuck you. Let's go. Okay. I'm leaving. Okay, go ahead. You got like, I don't know, a mile or so to walk down by yourself in a sewer. Bye. Have fun, bitch. Fine, I'll stay with you guys.
Okay, so Johnny's powers were somewhat relevant because he had to run fast because the tunnels were full of methane. So an ordinary person would have passed out in that time.
I always forget that he has that power.
But it's also dangerous because if he sparks it all, he's going to blow up the whole city.
Which he totally did.
Meanwhile, the only version of Gloria's powers we see, she unzips that woman's dress a la Zapped, and then she tries but fails to open a locked sewer door.
Yeah.
And Elle shrinks down, but in order to go through the window of that door, but his powers don't work. Like they don't get the door open.
None of that
door
sense.
Open? What happened?
None of it made sense because Gloria, I guess, unlocked it. But the big problem is that the doors were heavy. He was like, oh, these doors, it's so hard. You can, if he's physically opening the doors, they are not locked. That's not the problem. It made no sense. And then the whole fountain. Fuck you.
Also, Gina, I kind of like her because she's like just sneaking into parties to have free appetizers and hors d'oeuvres and stuff.
Fill in her purse. Hell yes.
Right. So like that, I 100% get behind. I endorse. Everyone should do that.
Agreed.
Also, when the like snobby maitre d guy, why is there a maitre d at this event? He's like, tickets. May I see your he's like, may I see your invitation?
Ew, that's so gauche.
Yeah, we were supposed to bring them. And then she just keeps on walking like she belongs there, which is great because when the Misfits of Science, who are actually celebrities, walk in, he thinks they are plumbers. He's like, great, the toilet's overflowing. Thank God you're here.
Oh, he thinks we're plumbers, blue collar workers, the worst. I'm so embarrassed.
All right, so the show is pretty boring.
Wait. Okay, wait. Johnny B's down there looking for Gina during this party, and he's like stumbling and coughing because that's what methane makes you do, I guess. And he notices these bombs on all these pipes, and he's like, oh, that's weird. I'm just gonna take this off and put it in my pocket. And he does that like 3 times, and then he brings it up to the party. He's like, hey, look what I found. And they're like, oh, timers. What timers? Those aren't timers. You don't just have a timer and then a bomb goes off. Those are attached to bombs. What's happening here? I don't understand.
Yeah, the technology involved in this episode was not really clarified. What's going on with those proton accelerators? Like, can someone tell me why are they wearing those backpacks?
Hey,
are those bags full of snacks?
Obviously.
Were they planning to fill those bags full of hors d'oeuvres from the party?
They're full of high-C ecto coolers, and they knew they wouldn't have them at the party, so they're really good with vodka. Why? You know what? It was the art department. They're like, look, we made these at the beginning of the series. Can you please just fucking use them?
I guess so.
We're not going to do anything, but we'll wear them.
Also, I don't think we got to see their ice cream truck at all in this episode, did we?
Sure they did, yeah. Because
do they drive around in it?
But he drives, or he tries to valet it.
Oh, thank you.
They had to go to the service. But also,
Johnny B buys a couple of ice cream sandwiches. One of them many times that Gina ditches him.
Yeah, they make out, and she's like, "What do you think about some ice cream sandwiches?"
This sounds awesome.
Always,
right? Like This makeout sesh just turned super good.
I mean, we could eat ice cream sandwiches and make out at the same time.
Oh
How
my
good would that be?
God.
Thank you. Okay, but question. Were the MOS actually introduced to Gina? Because it felt like she was there and they go up to her and they're like, Gina, what are you doing here? And she's like, oh, hey guys, blah, blah, blah. But I felt like they never met before then.
I think that is like sort of one of the hallmarks of the show is that characters just mysteriously know each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just that they know each other, but they have an established relationship of some kind. It's not that just that like they've met in passing, perhaps.
No. I mean, we had to see every minute detail of Johnny B getting to know her, but they
We
just
had
know
to see
her.
every minute detail of him buying ice cream sandwiches. We saw that play out in real time. He walked away from her. He goes to
We
an
had
ice cream cart. He asks for 2 ice cream sandwiches. The guy takes them out of the thing. Johnny B like counts out some money, hands it to him, turns around. Gina's gone. It's 45 minutes later. No wonder she's gone. She got sick of waiting.
They had to do that so they could pan the camera away from her. So we didn't know that she left because no one would have ever suspected that in that 45-minute transaction of ice cream sandwiches. Johnny B is like, what are you doing, Gina? You can't live your life solo. And she's like,
dude, I don't fucking know you.
for real. But she's like, I don't have to depend on anyone if I live solo. No, I'm going to go help those people that are depending on me right now.
Right. Literally everyone depends on her, apparently. We don't see that play out. They just say that's the case. And then she's given even more responsibility somehow based on that.
Yeah, because that's obviously what she does. And she's really good at it. She's got to be really good at it. She left a bunch of teenagers in a sewer. What's the problem, Josh?
Also, how did she know about the party that she was crashing?
Why did she go there? Just for the food? Is that it?
Did she just like show up at event spaces? Does she have a rotation of event spaces? I mean, and does she always dress like that? Like she'll be recognized every time. Maybe she should like vary up her looks.
Oh God, that hairdo she did after she took a shower in the hospital. What? She's like, hey, my mom's going to be here in a little bit to get surgery. Can I go take a shower? And they're just like, oh yeah, go to that room over there. You can do that? I'm going to go do that. I
didn't know that was a thing you could do.
I'm going to go to the gym and then I'm going to be like, I'm not going to take a shower here. Gross. I'm going to go to a hospital. I'm like, hey, I need to take a shower because my mom's going to have surgery in a little bit. Is that cool? And then I'll just do that. Right?
You know, it's possible that hospitals, most hospitals have at least physical therapy areas. So you don't even have to go to the gym. Do your workout in the physical therapy area and then go take a shower. And all of that's at the hospital.
Josh, that's so smart.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very smart. Follow me at Hospital Hacks.
It's a great TikTok channel if you guys haven't seen it.
It's mostly me dancing in front of a hospital. Sometimes I'm dancing inside the hospital. There might be surgery going on.
Yep.
Or it's just like the largest cafeteria in the hospital. So you got a lot of doctors and nurses coming and going, paying for food, eating food.
It's great.
And me doing my TikTok dances.
Yeah. Mostly in the background so you can barely see you. It's great.
So are we going to like meet more of the band members now?
Nope. This is it. We saw all of it.
Do you think we'll ever see that gang that Angel wanted to join but wasn't actually a member of?
Nope. We have gone through that already. It is over.
All right. So in the office, we saw a man submerged in like a fish tank, and we saw another guy floating. That was just this episode.
I I noticed the guy in the fish tank. Did he?
He's just background. Oh, and there's also a narcoleptic who wakes up.
Right.
I don't know
Which
why
is
they're studying a
terrifying.
narcoleptic.
Yeah. Stetmeyer cannot handle somebody waking up. It's too much for him.
Stetmeyer toasts the end of his career at one
I,
point in this episode. It's great.
yeah, another great, what was it? Another great ending to another great career. Thank you. Um,
Has he failed in multiple careers before this?
he had to, I mean, he's Stetmeyer, of course he did.
Why does he have such a crush on that Australian dude?
Dude, I don't know. Because he's got treasure.
Hmm.
Is he successful? Question
Maybe.
mark. He doesn't know what's successfulness. Success. He doesn't know what success looks like. So when he gets a little taste of it, delicious.
Oh,
Hey,
also there was like a lot of like excitement about sunken treasures back then, like the Titanic. Like there were a bunch of pirate ships that got like uncovered around that time also. It was like a great time for treasure hunting exploration of the seas.
Oh yeah. And really cool girls that try on clothes outside. Hey.
Right.
Uh-huh. I didn't even mention the fact that when Johnny B showed everybody those timers to the bombs, there was only 5.5 minutes left on them. And everyone was like, oh, well, let's go back into the sewer and do a bunch of shit for like an hour. I'm sure it'll be fine.
There's probably like another ice cream guy. I can get an ice cream sandwich down there.
Have you guys ever seen me order an ice cream sandwich? It's pretty fun.
What about the hard hat guys in the beginning? Did
they have ice cream sandwiches? I don't think so.
No.
Did they what? Sorry, Josh, what?
Nothing. Like, those are different hard hat guys than the first episode.
Yeah, it's a different
but it's
place.
100% the same scene.
It is. It 100% is.
I would like to see more high society bitches insulting Jane for no reason.
Yeah, and getting undressed by Glow.
Yeah, Gloria's like, I know how to get revenge on you.
I'll unzip your dress for like 3 inches and it'll be slightly inconvenient.
Science, straight from my heart. Yeah, so we hear Dire Straits and we hear Sting. There's no fucking way that they have that legally on there.
Absolutely not.
Probably Johnny B covering Elvis isn't even allowed, but I don't know.
No, I don't think so. No.
I mean, you can't sing the Happy Birthday song without having to pay royalties.
Oh, that's not true anymore. That came up. It's public domain now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And plus those bitches died, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Well, but you can like extend the copyright on things like it used to be that after I think 20 years, everything turned public domain.
Yeah, but now it's 100 years.
Right.
And I mean, unless something's changed in the past 3 years.
You can still pull some levers where like you keep the copyright going. I don't know.
Right, but they're dead. They're not going to pull those levers.
But the estate.
Yeah.
But the estate. All right. So I can't wait to see what Hayes and Elle and the gang get up to next time. Jesus Christ.
Honestly, I can't wait. I'm going to not be that interested while watching, but I can't wait to see what it is.
I mean, It's like they have all these great opportunities. They steal stuff from Ghostbusters and Desperately Seeking Susan, but then do nothing with them.
Yeah. Nothing.
It's like, oh, what if we throw Dracula in too? And Dracula just walks by and just does nothing.
Excuse me, sir. I am a Dracula, not the Dracula.
It's a confusing, like they did many, they confuse me.
Yeah, it's like their MO. They're like, we're gonna introduce a bunch of shit. I don't know. We might talk about it. We might like, you know what? We're just gonna show it to you. And the things we are gonna talk about is gonna make no fucking sense whatsoever. Here's the title of our show. Here's the girl it's about. Get it? Now we're not gonna talk about it anymore or reference it at all. The end.
Science, straight from my heart. Class dismissed.
Does it end like that?
Yes.
But why though?
It really seems like the lyrics are mostly scratch track. Like, we'll fill it in later. No, we won't.
Listen, we're gonna need you to turn up the Cyndi Lauper just a little bit more because you're coming in a little bit too generic. Just make it a little quirky at the end. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Cyndi Lauper meets Gem and the Holograms.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, I guess it's
made for
Gem and the
TV rock.
Holograms.
Yeah. Is it pre?
I think so. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's about the same time.
Yeah. Wow, that was a fun watch, Josh, but we're out of time.
Thanks for joining us, guys. It's been an awesome episode. See you later. Yeah. I don't know.
Good one, dude.
Lose me. Just keep you. I'm gonna stop my record. And gonna